Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Francine and this is my channel, The Hermetic Herald. You may notice that I'm in a new space right now. There's a bit of an echo because I am still unloading as we speak, but I missed you guys. I missed doing readings. I missed just being in the energy of receiving messages. So if you guys notice the echo, please don't mind it. If you're new to my channel, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I really love and enjoy all of the comments that I've gotten so far, all of the support, all of the constructive criticism about this channel and about the information that you guys are able to confirm. So there's a lot of information and insight that I've gotten through doing these celebrity tarot readings. So I wanted to keep it going because I feel like there's a momentum with this information coming out on my channel. So I'd like to continue, as I promised, with Josephine Langford. So I am really excited to touch base with her spirit team. I'd love to see how she feels about her fans and also how she feels currently in this moment in time. Okay, so we're going to touch base with what's going on with her, any information on her career path and trajectory. Even some information about the last movie, I believe Ever After. I just want to confirm that with you guys. I am fairly new to Josephine Langford, and what I do on this channel is I purposely disengage from information, insight from other people regarding the celebrities that I read for. I find that when I spend more time trying to understand them or trying to research them, I end up getting biased because I start forming my own opinions based on what I'm seeing online. So I like to refrain from that, and that's what I'll do. I will go off of solely what I see in the reading, and you guys will make the determining factor or determining consensus on whether this is sounding like her or not, because you guys are able to determine that. So I want to start off. What's her current energy? What is Josephine Langford's current energy? I don't know why I heard scared, and I don't know why that's the case. So let's see. What is Josephine Langford's current energy, spirit team? Current energies for today, December 11th, 2023. What are her current energies? Okay. So for some reason, I'm hearing that she's shopping at the mall right now, or she's trying to find time to spend with her friends and her loved ones. She's embracing her inner child at this moment. She has either new friends or rekindled relationships with said friends from the past, and she's relishing in her past. So there's something about her being very nostalgic right now. We also have this card coming out, which is the Six of Gabriel in reverse. She's preparing to do something big. What's interesting is that she's getting 2 sixes already. 6 is indicative of karmic cycles, so either she's going back to a karmic cycle, this could be something that she needs to end with regards to a friendship or a family member. This can also mean that she's just destined to do even more than she already is doing, because when you end a karmic contract, you're able to step into the new. So 6 of Wands, or the 6 of Gabriel, says, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project, awards, scholarships, or promotions. When I saw it in reverse, that means that she's taking some time before she starts off something big. So she's going to be rekindling something. She might even be meeting up with the people involved in this next project. And that is why the 6 of Wands is in reverse right now. She's preparing for something big. Let's see what else is coming in. The congratulations is a big thing. She should be really proud of herself right now for what she's done thus far, but also she's trying to really focus on the emotional side of things instead of just the work. So she's getting emotional satisfaction in her friends and family right now. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Okay, we have one more, Ace of Michael in reverse. So that is a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So she's thinking about someone. Okay, so she's thinking about someone that she's not clear with. I feel like this is the friend or family member that we saw earlier. This is a family member because the 10 of Pentacles, typically 10 of Pentacles is about family. So she's having some there's some karmic contract with regards to her family, and I feel like right now she's trying to get that done or look at it before she gets too busy. I feel like she has a wonderful new idea that you guys are going to see, and I feel like she's trying to end the year off well. She's trying to end it off without getting into a personal issue, because I see here at the bottom, a personal issue reaches resolution. So I feel like she's trying to shift into a new start, and she wants to get this issue with the family member out of the way. Can you give me some information about this family member? Okay, a new romantic cycle begins. So this could either be that the person is changing so much and she's changing that she's trying to hold on to something or trying to hold on to an idea of this person. A new romantic cycle could be the obvious, where it could mean that she's involved with someone or interested in someone currently at this moment in time, and they're not seeing eye to eye. So this is about a new romantic cycle regardless. This could be with yourself, but it says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So we have, perception. These two people, Josephine and her family member that she's having some kind of nostalgia with, but also some issues because she feels like this person doesn't see her for who she is. The end of a tough cycle approaches with them. This person could be a Capricorn or a Libra in her family. Be bold and make the first move. So she needs to reach out to this person. I feel like she needs to talk to them. There's no communication going on between them. And look at that, the answers you need are coming. So the answers that she needs are definitely going to come soon. I feel like if she talks, as soon as she talks, I feel like she's going to then get answers. I feel like Josephine has a significant Gemini placement. So I'm going to check that later. I usually do not check any of the placements because I don't want to get a biased result, and I don't want to look into their chart and then say, well, everything is because of this, this, or that. I like to see what they give me first. Okay, so let's look at her archetypes. So she's trying to communicate with someone who's not listening, or communicate with someone who she hasn't spoken to in a while. Is there anything else that you'd like us to know about this person? We're starting out with family, so interesting. We have Thief and Avenger. This person is, they're not really doing as well as she is. They seem to be focused on what they can get out of her in the relationship. It seems like they have their own agendas with regards to her notoriety. So they might have used her notoriety to get something that they wanted, or to get help with either like a community outreach or something like that. So I'm getting some really specific information for this person. They're coming into the reading before we even start. So this person acts as if they're very, very pure, very innocent. They try to put all of what they know about Josephine either out for people to know. So this is not really a person who's truly like innocent. Monk Nun is someone who has negative judgment of the physical world, someone who doesn't like the world as it is, but also is very judgmental of people in the world. Excess piety. So this person is trying to use her in some way because they know they have connections to her as a family member, and she's trying to put her foot down. So for some reason, Josephine's going to deal with that soon. If you guys don't already know about that, that's very personal. So like usually with stuff like this, it gets hidden. But if you guys find out, please do let me know. Let's keep going. What is Josephine feeling with this relationship here? Okay, so we have one card, sexual energy. I feel like something about her orientation as well is coming out. It's all good is the second card. Accepting her for who she is, her creative energy. I feel like this person has a very religious background. I feel like they judge her for who she is and how she operates and how she expresses herself. And I feel like even if Josephine isn't interested in someone like of the same sex, for instance, like bi, and also men, but like she has a different perspective on sexuality, this person doesn't seem to understand. This person doesn't really understand her that well. This person from the past, I wonder if they're even worth keeping in her life, because it seems like they give her stress. We have 31 omens. There's signs all over this relationship. I feel like she has to learn some lessons about this person because she considered them at one point to be home to her, someone that she can talk to or go to when she needed them. But I feel like they're so distant in this reading. I don't know if there's someone that she should try to pursue. She's gonna be bold and make the first move anyway, and then see how they can create a new relationship or a new dynamic between them. But she's healing. She's healing how she sees herself with them, like how she talks about herself, how she talks about her life and her projects, and that she needs to see that it's all good, it's all beautiful. She doesn't have to change her experience in life to match this person or to make them feel accepting of her. Something about acceptance. This person, she really thinks highly of them. All right. I'm hearing cynical. They're very cynical. Interesting. Okay. Let's get into her overall energy, though. We got into this person that she's dealing with, and I heard spat. So she's having a little bit of a spat with this person. But what can we learn about her current energy overall with her career? So right now she has the world. She's transitioning. She might be traveling at this current moment in time. She's transitioning into a new cycle, and that's why we see her talking to this person to get it out of the way. She's moving on. She needs to move on to this new project and this new endeavor. There's something that she's going to be doing really soon that's going to be exciting for her, because we have the Page of Cups and the Son of Cups, the Son of Pentacles. This is usually something that's going to take some time. So it's going to take a lot of effort on her part. It's something that she's going to be doing as a project, but it's something that her heart feels really good about. We have Judgment. And for some reason, I'm seeing this Judgment card, and the rainbow is standing out to me. Judgment. The Three of Cups. Okay, interesting. So she's just learning more about what she likes and more about who she wants to be around, and not worrying about what people think. So you may get news about her sexuality that's specifically coming through, or just her interests with regards to friendships. She has some very interesting friendships, very cool people. It's just that people might judge her for knowing these people or for being interested in these people. It's very interesting to see. Yeah, she feels really heartbroken because some people just won't understand her group, her circle. I feel like her circle is very unique, very communicative group, very strong, very practical group, very focused on their business. So she has a great group of people, but some people just don't, they'll judge them anyway. She worries about that because we have the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords coming through. She really feels like she has to keep and cloak and protect the people around her that are really close to her. How does she currently feel about her fans? Just in her fan base, her true fans, the people that are really there for her, that really love her, that really enjoy her content. What would she like to say to them? Wow, so she recognizes how faithful you guys are. So Seven of Ariel says you have invested wisely. She thinks you've invested in her wisely, and she's really thankful. Have patience and wait for the harvest. She wants you guys to expect more from her. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavor. So she's making plans for her next endeavor. She wants you guys to know that, and she knows that you're faithful. Even if things don't come out as expected or things don't come out as you hoped for, she says seek out other possibilities. See that she's more than just what she's done so far. Look for the magic in life and be aware of your own emotions. So she wants you guys to know she's feeling a little, personally towards her fan base, she's feeling a little disconnected because she feels like she's been with you guys through a long haul. I'm hearing a long haul, so she's been doing something for a while, and I already have an idea of that, but she feels like she's been faithful to you guys. She feels like she's consistent with you guys, but then now she's feeling a little bit like she feels a little emotionally disconnected. She needs to be aware of her emotions and tap into herself more. I feel like she lost herself a little bit. But she's getting back to that again. We all as human beings have moments where we need to get back to ourselves. We need to center and take time for ourselves. So she's saying wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity, a situation that calls for honest and open communication. She feels like she can be communicative with you guys. What I'm getting also is that she feels like some people don't hear her when she speaks. Like when she says something, there's some group in the sect of fans, like in her fan base, that don't listen to her emotional truth, like what she's saying when she speaks. And she wants you guys to know that she wants to talk to you guys more. She wants to communicate and tell you what's going on more. So if you guys are not seeing her talking about certain things yet, she definitely will be with the King of Michael. She is respected, so she feels honored and respected by you guys. She just feels like this small group of people that don't tend to hear her. They need to actually listen. Leap of faith. So it says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. So she wants you to know that she really feels like what she does with her acting, what she does in the public eye is what gives her joy. She's very happy to do this for you guys. And it's like she gets emotional satisfaction from it. Sometimes she might feel disengaged a bit. She says, her spirit team is saying sometimes she gets emotionally invested in certain things and then she might seem cold or distant, but she's really just focused right now. So she's listening to her heart and she wants you guys to know that this makes her happy. She feels also like there's peace surrounding her in this situation with you guys, releasing the past. She wants to move on. She wants to move on to something more enriching and something exciting. It says there's a more enriching future coming. Let go and let God. So she's letting go. She's really just letting go of whatever she's done in the past. She recognizes how important that was to her path, but she's also wanting you guys to look and move forward into the future. Okay, guys?